you.
See you again. All right, so this is my friend Rudy. He is working with an awesome company called Phoenix LLC. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I appreciate you inviting me out here. We're at Mount Bunnell,
Yeah.
at the background here in Central Texas, and this is our home here in Austin, off of Lake Austin, right?
Yes.
Lake Austin.
That's what we're seeing in the back.
So Phoenix Incorporated has started with my friend Alan Johnson, that is a prior military. We're based around military guys and veterans. And since I retired out of that, I actually was kind of getting into, Alan kind of got me into the medical marijuana cultivation. So doing the security for that, we were getting ready to do that, and that didn't pan out the way we were looking at it. So we started going into the CBDs a little bit, and knowing that the CBD is going to be a big competition out there for the hemp area, we decided looking into more of the grows.
Awesome.
So when we started looking at the grows down here, we started looking at it for farmers. We're looking for veterans, being somebody that's going to be able to say, hey, you know what, I want to grow this to make a difference in life for people, the community, or for farmers. And now these days with farmers, they're not getting that crop price or that yield for that corn or soybeans, or cotton that's out there. And what better to try to bring in a crop that we used back in the old days.
Absolutely. It's great. You're a nutrifier. It's going to help make the industry a lot better. So what are you guys hoping to inspire with this?
We're actually hoping to inspire more veterans. As we get more veterans that are coming out and wanting to be the farmers, we're actually having a lot of good programs. Our newest member partner, Lisa Montgomery, she's out of Maine. She's an Air Force veteran. I was Army, Alan was Army. And we are inspired to have more veterans that are coming out so we can provide those jobs for them. And in the future is looking at doing, maybe a 501c3 for homeless veterans that are around the Austin or the Texas area. And by doing that, we want to start looking at Hemp Creek, building these kind of structures and having something that can be able to help them out.
Absolutely. That's awesome that you guys are going to be able to help out people, especially people that served.
Yeah, and you being, your family was Navy, you know how it is. It's all, it kind of wraps all around. I mean, we got a lot of veterans that are out there.
Looking for jobs.
Yeah, we just went to Aaron's and Drew's place out there in East Texas, an Air Force and a Navy person there. I mean, we're surrounded by veterans, and by veterans, I'm not saying anybody else, but I'll tell you what, you give us a task, we're going to get the job done.
Absolutely.
We're boots on the ground, hard workers, play hard, and party hard later on with a couple of beers and barbecue.
Absolutely, absolutely. Man, that's awesome that you guys are so well-rounded on y'all's just conquest and idea. So is it just Texas on the map, or are you looking to do the whole entire U.S. after a while? Or
well, right now we're doing Texas, but as we just had hemp stock come up about a month ago, that was a pretty good success because a lot of farmers are started coming out. They want to see how it's done. We brought the equipment out there, the tractors. We had a lot of good speakers that came out. We talked about the irrigation. We talked about how to actually grow the hemp, even though we didn't have the plants there, but we're ready, and everybody got something out of it. It was great. So moving along, we're actually looking at having a hemp stock in Arkansas coming up next year.
Oh, wow.
And then we're going to be going to North Carolina for another hemp stock, and then Maine. So we're going to be in 4 states next year doing a hemp stock, and it's just bringing all the farmers back to the crop where it's at. We're talking about the fabrics we're actually wearing. We're talking about plastic molding that you like to be able to talk about. And we're talking about other things about the oils. People talk about biofuel, the hempcrete. A lot of opportunities that are out there coming up there. It's just going back to our roots.
Absolutely. So you guys are looking to service all of that.
We'd like to. We want to be able to get to a point to where we can get that farmer that opportunity to grow that cultivar what they want. We have so many different friends out there that know the certain experience. Us, specialization was to be in the oils. Looking at it as more medicals because of a lot of veterans out there and a lot of other communities that are needing that medicine. They have certain ailments that are critical that they would need our help. And going and getting away from the opioids, these painkillers that are really just kind of hurting us and hurting our families that are out there.
Absolutely. I appreciate you touching up on all of those topics. It seems that moving forward, you got a pretty good game plan on how you're going to handle all of this. So we're going to wrap it up, guys. We're going to leave it at that because This was amazing. It was good seeing you again, Rudy.
Daniel,
Pleasure as
pressure.
always,
Appreciate it.
man.
I look forward to maybe doing another one again, and
Yeah,
maybe out in the
absolutely.
field, man. We can
Yeah.
actually kind of get our hands dirty.
Yeah, like you were saying, boots on the ground. That seems like the way to go.
Yep, and I just want to kind of shout out to some of my partners out there and our friends. You know, Alan and Lisa, you guys are doing amazing work, and our families. We're talking about some of our other partners, Flat River Infusion out of North Carolina, Nick Sagan, Denny Lee out of Down South, Hemp out of North Carolina. We got Trias AG Group with all our irrigation, Riddick equipment with our machinery. John in Spicewood with RCO tractors that are out there. We got Lisa Pittman that's going to be supporting us, legalizing all our lawyer stuff. Great people with bookkeeping, Amy Latham. Security with Liberty Defense Group. John and Ryan talking about securities of dispensaries, cultivations. All that's going to be coming up, you know. And shout out to all our other friends, David and Dalton out there at Greenlight Events. Nathaniel kind of going out there and giving the fight to the Capitol, which I hate going up there, you know, but it's just, you know, my stuff is out in the field. All the other ones, Aaron and Drew up there, Cindy Trimble that's been helping out quite a bit, Renee Pena that's out there in Corpus Christi doing Third Coast Hemp. All our other veterans that are out there with our vendors, you know, John and Rebecca, you know, all you guys are doing amazing jobs, and I appreciate it, and we actually salute you.
Hey, and throw your socials real quick to us, just so we can follow you guys on everything.
The Facebook, that's going to be Phoenix Incorporated, and then we also have Instagram at Phoenix LLC. You can. We're having our website coming up pretty soon. It's going to be phoenix-harvest.com. I can be contacted at rudy@phoenix-harvest.com, or you can call me on my cell 512-705-6928. We'll see you guys later.
Awesome.